I wanted to, Scott, focus on what you were mentioning a couple of moments ago about the palliative care and, people coming to the end of their life. And, a lot of people do feel at the end of their life, I wish I didn't work that hard.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have put too much energy into work. And almost sometimes I feel like that's a really easy thing to say at that time because it almost doesn't matter anymore. Whereas when you're living, it kind of does matter. It comes back to what you said earlier. I remember saying to myself, and it goes back to, what was that language you used about having a sobering conversation with yourself?
Sober conversation.
Sober conversation with yourself. I remember many sober conversations with myself.
Yeah.
And one of them was like, I can either feel like I'll have the myth of balance for the next 10 years, or I can work my absolute socks off for the next 3 years and then be able to make more sense of everything.
Yeah.
And I chose the latter one. And that 3 years probably looked like more like 6 years or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But that sober conversation was so powerful for me because I had to give up that myth of this perfect balance. And you've kind of alluded to that in a lot of this conversation today. Someone could be listening to both of us and just be like, yeah, well, I don't want to be that successful. I don't want to be that competitive. I don't want it to be that way. I just want to have a good life. I want to have a simple life. How does that work with your philosophy and thoughts?
Look, this is my way.